wanted to try out some new products, but the main product that I wanted to try out was the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation with SPF 15. The reason why I wanted to try this foundation out is because it's getting a little bit warmer, and I wanted something that promised to have full coverage, but also that was lightweight. And this foundation promises to do that. So I just want to read a little bit about the foundation that's on the Sephora website. So it's a lightweight, full coverage, hydrating foundation infused with Tarte's Rainforest of the Sea Complex and Non-Chemical SPF 15 sunscreen. So it has sunscreen in it. It seems like a perfect spring, summer foundation, so I wanted to try it. So another product that I wanted to try out is the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer Cream. I've heard so many great reviews about this, and it's supposed to be like the bomb at covering everything, and it promises to be 24 hours. So I just had to test it out to see if it's worth it. Another product that I heard was a dupe for the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick is the Makeup Revolution Shimmer Brick in Rose Gold. So I'm going to be testing out all these products today. Now, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to be using the Becca Evermatte Poreless Priming Perfector. This is a great primer for anybody who gets oily throughout the day in their T-zone. I would definitely recommend it. Now, usually if I was doing a review on a foundation, I wouldn't put anything on my face to correct. But since I've been having an issue with dark spots, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit. And I'm just going to use the orange shade right here on the far right. And I'm just going to use that for the super dark areas. If you see right here, I have like super dark areas that I know that it probably won't be able to cover, because even my Urban Decay can't cover it. It peeks through. So my super dark spots, I'm just going to barely tap in some orange corrector foundation, and it has SPF 15. This is supposed to be a medium to buildable for full coverage foundation, so we'll see. It claims that it's lightweight, that it doesn't feel like anything. It's called a water foundation. Now, if you hear water foundation, then I'm automatically thinking it's not gonna feel cakey and heavy. It's gonna be good for like summer and spring when the sun is out. You know, it's gonna feel lightweight. It says to shake, so I'm just gonna shake it up. Shake it like a salt shaker. Shake it like a salt shaker. Okay, now the interesting thing about this foundation is that it does have a dropper, which is really cool, but I don't know if I'm supposed to just drop this on my face or if I'm just supposed to put this down on something and then use a brush or a beauty blender. So I guess I'm gonna try to use both. So I'm gonna just go ahead and, let's try dropping it on my face first. Okay, the shade doesn't seem too bad. Okay, I don't like doing that. Not gonna work. So let's try pouring it on something and then using it. Okay, so I'm gonna try to use my beauty blender first. I have a damp beauty blender sponge, and I'm gonna see how that works out. So I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush, and I'm just going to dip it in the product for this side and see how I like to put it on and see how it blends with the brush. Okay, so as you can tell, I've done my right side with the brush and my left side with the beauty blender. I like both. I think this foundation goes on easy with either or. I like the brush a little bit better than the beauty blender, I think, just because this foundation seems to be a little bit oily, you know, like it feels light though. The foundation doesn't feel heavy on my face, but I'm seeing shine, and that makes me nervous. I'm just gonna go ahead and start with my eyes, and then I'm gonna come back when I use my Kat Von D concealer to see how I like that. So we're just gonna fast forward this up. So my eyes are done. So now I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer Cream in the color D31 Warm. I've heard so many good things about this, but I also heard that this dries super fast, so you have to work pretty, you know, fast before it'll set. This color I love. It's not too dark. It's not too light. It's like that perfect in-between shade. The texture feels creamy. It feels thick, like it'll definitely cover a lot, but I don't expect any less from Kat Von D. All her products are, you know, really super coverage. So I'm just gonna do what I would normally do, and I'm going to highlight my nose, underneath my eye, Cupid's bow, and my chin, and also my forehead. So I like the way that this concealer sits on top of this foundation. Right now I'm liking both. The coverage on the Kat Von D is amazing. Look at that, y'all. It woke me up instantly. It's not creasing and I haven't even set it yet. Like, it's locked into place. Like, it is the Lock It concealer because it's not going anywhere. Lock It cream. I'm loving it. So as of lately, I've been using my Ben Nye Banana Luxury Powder instead of my Sasha powder. I don't know why. I hope it works with this Lock It cream. So I'm just going to go back over underneath my eye to not make sure I don't set any creasing. And I'm going to dip my beauty blender in and I'm just going to tap the powder over it. And let's see. Oh yeah, okay. So another new product that I have that I'm excited to try out is the Revolution, or Makeup Revolution London's Shimmer Brick in Rose Gold. It looks so pretty. I was in Ulta and was like, I have to try this out. If you see, it's just like the, I'm trying to think. Is it Bobbi Brown? It's just like the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick. The colors are amazing. So I'm just gonna take my brush and I'm just gonna stick to these two colors in the middle, the rose gold and this bronzy color, and I'm just going to use a fan brush and dust it on the apples of my cheeks and my nose and my Cupid's bow. Yes. Yes, Makeup Revolution Shimmer Brick. I would definitely suggest going to get this. This is a new product and a new favorite. Looks like, look at that. It's not like very glittery, but it gives you that glow. Like, yes, I feel so glowy and pretty. So while my lipstick is drying, I just want to give you guys a close-up of what the foundation is looking like. And underneath my eyes. And also the highlight. So I'm impressed thus far. So what I'm going to do is start my day. And I'm going to go ahead and go run some errands and see how this holds up. And I'll try to keep this foundation on as long as possible. Right now it is 2:34 in the afternoon. So yeah, let's see how it holds up. I'm excited. Let's see. Okay guys, I am coming to you. It is late at night. I am tired. I've been running around. I've been eating. I've been trying on clothes. I just ran errands, did some home goods shopping. Like, I'm exhausted. It is now 11:45 at night, if you can see that. 11:45 at night, almost midnight. And the foundation still looks good to me. What do y'all think? I think it looks good. I think the under eye concealer looks pretty good. I did notice a little bit of creasing underneath my eye. I definitely changed my lipstick. That Lena Lashes Idris Elba or Idris lipstick started crackling on me as soon as I like walked out of the door. So I was like done with that stuff, but everything looks good. I changed it to like a ColourPop lippy. I don't remember what color it was, but the foundation looks good. Now I do notice some oils peeking through, like right above my eyebrow, right around my nose area and around my mouth, but I've eaten everything and I think that everything lasted pretty well. Like, I'm impressed with this foundation. Like, it feels lightweight. It didn't feel heavy or cakey. It looked very natural. So the color looked good. It did oxidize a little bit, but it fit my color perfectly. The highlighter is still popping a little bit. Can y'all see? Yes. But yeah, I think everything held up pretty good. I would rate everything like an 8.5 across the board. 8s across the board, not 10s, but 8s across the board because it held up pretty good. I'm impressed. I'm sorry for the lighting. I don't feel like setting up a whole little setup, but I'm hoping that y'all can tell that the foundation pretty much looks the same. I didn't powder or anything. A few oils broke through, but this powder with this foundation, what was it, the MAC powder, made it last like all day. So I'm impressed. I like the foundation. I will be wearing this again. So hope y'all like this review. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. Good night.